it's the only wrestling I like anymore. My son is 7 years old and he watches. I still call it WWF, and at 7 years old, of course, he has no idea what good or bad wrestling is. He just knows because all of his friends are talking about it, and I'll sit there and try like hell to watch it and enjoy it. Excuse me, and invariably, I end up doing a crossword puzzle while it's on. What I look for, the first thing I do when I watch somebody that I've never seen before, I look at their feet. And if you watch the people that are in the WWE right now, it's what I call tap dancing. Their feet aren't planted, they're not in position safely. They all look like they're deer in headlights. And it's not their fault. They're thrown into they've been put into a spotlight they shouldn't be in yet. Whenever I hit the national scene, I'd been in the business for 7 years. My rookie year was actually my 4th year in the business. So, with that kind of background, and the guys that I was working with in that first 4 years of the first 7 years were guys like Bruno Sammartino and Dominic Tanucci and the Wild Samoans, and guys that had been in the business and had honed their craft over years and years and decades. So, at 4 years in, even though that was my rookie year, I was anything but a rookie. By today's standards, I'd been considered the old veteran. And but that's what we were taught in the old school. You went into the dressing room, you were told to lace up your boots and keep your mouth shut and learn and listen and get the hell out of the dressing room. And today, when I walk into shows, I'll see guys that are, in the business for a year and a half, and they're standing there orating on why they should be the star and why the show's not going right and everything else. They don't even know how to lace their boots. And I think that's one of the big things that's missing today. The guys don't take the time to learn, A, the history of the business, B, to learn their craft. Today, when I watch, it looks just like, for those that apparently, quote unquote, know what they're doing in the ring, it looks like a great big, I'd rather go to the circus and watch the trapeze artists because it looks like the same thing to me. It's so planned out and so choreographed that there's no grunt to it, if you understand what I'm saying. There's no fight to make it look like it's a competition. It just looks like a great big ballet dance. And that's what I think is missing from the business on the big level. On the independent level, what I see are guys that don't necessarily know what they're doing, but they're out there trying. They're out there desperately asking questions, trying to figure out what's right and wrong. And when somebody like myself comes into the dressing room, instead of sitting there and being told, from a lot of the guys why they should be the next big star, I'm being asked questions like I asked questions whenever I was a kid in the dressing room. And that's what I think I see more of in the independent level. So there's hope for me that the independent levels will, spit out some people that are going to become the people that I like to watch, the type of wrestling that I like to watch. But as of right now, on the national level, I don't see much that I enjoy about the business.